March is over already. Are we still hanging in there? Are we still hanging in there with this no buy 2025?
Making it brighter right through the gray.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name's Nicole. If you are new, thanks so much for clicking on today's no buy 2025 March update video. So first, before we even get started, I want to ask you out there, if you jumped on the bandwagon with doing a no buy 2025, whatever that looks like for you, everybody has their own rules and stipulations. Are you still hanging in there, or have you just thrown in the towel? It's the same thing like with a weight loss journey or a health journey. I feel like a lot of people have come and gone when it comes to the no buy 2025. You heard so much about it right before the first of the year started. All January, February, and March came and it's crickets. I feel like I don't see any content from other people that were doing it. I don't know. So y'all let me know down below, like if it's just you're kind of hanging in there, or are you still going strong? I will tell you guys that this month was probably the hardest of the three so far. We got a long road to go, but this was a hard month. I just feel like there was a lot of temptations and then a lot of life be a life-in happening. So that is going to happen, and that's why we should be more cognizant with our money and our spending for unexpected expenditures to arise. And that definitely happened with myself this month. I have my calendar that I print out. I have to print out April's. I haven't done that yet. It will look a little different for April's, and I will explain. And I have it color coded, so all of the yellow spots are our no spend days. So I feel like we had a lot of no spend days, even though I feel like we spent more this month. Make that make sense. We had 13 out of 31 absolutely no spend days. That's more than last month, so I will take it. We had some unexpected things happening. A lot of things I ran out of, like budget busters, I call it, just random stuff like shampoo and razors and all this kind of stuff that definitely puts you over the budget. It takes a lot of money out the bank at one time when you're buying those things. So we did have some things we had to buy off of Amazon, some repurchase of things that we were out of. We are going through the things that we have on hand, but I just finished up all my back stock of body washes that I had. So now I'm getting into the season of certain things where I'm having to actually buy them. Hence, that will make the budget overall for the month go up as well. But when we're buying them in bulk, I bought body washes in bulk. If you watch that grocery haul, that should last me for a good while and I don't have to buy them all the time. And I've been trying to do the same thing with the kids, or buy things that are a little bit cheaper. Two unexpected things that came up for the month of March is I had to go and get my car fixed, had to bring it to the dealership. It is still under warranty, thankfully, because we got the extended warranty, but I have a deductible on it. So I had to pay $100 for that, but the car got fixed and it could have been a million times worse. So I'm grateful for that. And then I woke up a couple weeks ago, if you watch my vlogs, and I had an extreme toothache. It's still not 100% right over here. It's better, but man, they did a number on me with drilling on that tooth. I think it has affected the whole left side of my mouth. But I have to get a crown on it, and I have to put the crown on April 28th, and that cost me $488. Now, it would have been thousands of dollars if we didn't have dental insurance. So again, just like the car, I am grateful, but did I expect to pay $500 on a tooth when I could have put $500 on something else? No. So that's your example right there on why you should have some cash or some funds allotted each month for life be a life and a happenings, and we had 2 of them this month for myself. Love that for me. One confession, I gotta confess my sins to you guys. If you've been watching this series, y'all know that athletic wear is on my absolute no side. I have a big old long list of absolute no's, and I have active wear on there. If y'all watch that declutter video, I will link it up above. It was a hot mess express, but we have done way better, and I live in my workout clothes. I work out 5 days a week. That is my uniform. That is what I live in. Like I mentioned in a vlog, and I need to do this over the summer. That's my plan for summer when I have more time on my hands. My plan is to go through my actual closet, because I only wear that stuff maybe 3% of the year. You know what I mean? Everything else is coming from my activewear. So what I'm trying to say without confessing to you guys is I bought some activewear. I bought some pieces off of Amazon, 3 bras, and I returned 2 of them. The other one came in today. I like it, so I kept it. And then the Buff Bunny did have a launch. Y'all know I've been boycotting the launches. And I bought 2 bras, and I did not know that Buff Bunny had points. So instead of it being $100, I had a bunch of points. It only cost me $50. So I scored in that retrospect. Even though I spent, I was like, damn, I didn't even know I had points. So that helped out. They're being delivered today. If I do not like them, they're going back. So I'm not just keeping, I used to do this all the time, just buy things and keep it when I really didn't like it and then wound up donating it, so it wasted money. Anything that I know is an absolute no and I'm never gonna reach for it or grab it, it goes back to Amazon, Buff Bunny, whatever. So that is the case. But I feel justified with buying some activewear pieces because, like I mentioned in some of my vlogs y'all watched, that a lot of my activewear bras especially, I bought back in 2019 when I first started my journey and documented it here on YouTube, or 2020, 2021. A lot of them are wore the F out. So I'm like, yeah, it's justified to buy some of those since the other ones I've had so long. It's not like I just bought them, they're brand new. And then I did buy 2 big like shirt pump covers from Dark Sport. I've never bought from them before, but they have such a cool spooky vibe and they had a launch and I had to get those. So that was my Easter present to myself is what I'm justifying. But I'm confessing to you guys that $150 was around the activewear stuff. So confessed, there we go. And then as far as the absolute no, I don't think I'm gonna put that on the absolute no anymore, but I'm not going to just be like willy-nilly with buying everything. But I told you guys that for the October launch, I was probably gonna buy some pieces if they are a must, but just to have it, just in case I need anything, I'm not gonna feel bad about getting it, if that makes sense, but definitely be cognizant about it. Declutter goals, I didn't get any of them done, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it is so busy right now with my work and with me being in the shred with working with everybody that's in my program and just school stuff wrapping up for the boys here soon, and holidays, Easter, and the summer coming up. I have 0 time, and I know that's an excuse, but it's a justifiable one for any excess stuff. I'm getting all the other things done. I have no spare moment right now for anything else, so I didn't get to do my part 2 of the vanity makeup declutter. I know you guys are waiting on that. It is coming at some point. And the boys' bedroom and closet, oh, gosh, that's been like years. I have not done that. But I'm thinking maybe May or the summer, I will start doing decluttering stuff again. I'm still been holding strong with my cleaning stuff, even though y'all haven't seen any cleaning videos. I love that schedule still, and it has been serving us so well, and I will film when I get time. I know, it's just a crazy season of life right now. Enough of all the jibber jabber. Y'all are here for the numbers. Y'all are here to see what actually happened and if this is actually working. So for March of 2024, to March 2025, I compare my statements from exactly a year ago, and comparing my statements for the month of March is I saved a total of $1,118.94. If you watched last month's update video, we saved about $1,200. So that seems to be the mark, is like what I'm saving by being more cognizant of my spending, is we're saving over $1,000 a month right now, which is fantastic. I've been asking what I plan on doing with my savings, and the answer to that is just save it. It's just save it. Y'all know we go on trips and stuff like that, so that definitely helps out. But we have, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, and this is not me gloating or bragging, I'm not doing this no buy because we're like in a pinch or like in some type of trouble. It's just because I knew I was being stupid with spending excess money. And if you've been around my channel at any amount of time, you know that that's not my motto, and I don't know why I let it get to that. And we have a ton of money, you know, in CDs and saved and stuff like that. So we're good as far as all that, but I don't want to be wasteful with that. So I'm trying to reel it in, but anything that we don't spend is just getting saved and put away and save for spooky season, because it's halfway to Halloween, and y'all know Home Depot is gonna be launching their early stuff soon, and they've already got Michael's has stuff in the stores already. It happens this early, y'all. So that's why I told you guys, I'm saving some for myself because that is a non-negotiable for your girl. A little over $1,100 saved for the month of March as far as groceries are concerned. For the month of March 2024, you wanna hear how much we spent on groceries? We spent back then $1,408.70. This March, we spent $665.16 on groceries, saving us just on groceries $743.54. Last month, it was $770 saved, so that seems to be on par too as far as being more aware of groceries. I did just do a April stock up and spent more from my weekly, but I think that's gonna help me throughout the month. So we shall see. I have a test run going on for the month of April for that, so stay tuned and we'll see if that really did help us out or not. Am I excited? Am I happy? Am I thrilled with the results that I'm getting with this no buy? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, when I'm saving over $1,000 a month by really being aware of the grocery budget specifically and the excess Amazon buying and stuff. The stuff we have been buying on Amazon, like I said earlier, are essentials and restocks of things that we buy there versus stores. And I did splurge a little bit on some activewear, but still we saved a ton. And I'm being very aware of the activewear stuff that I am buying. Like I could have went crazy on that Buff Bunny sale, but I got 2 bras. I could have bought everything on the website if I wanted to, but we refrained and we're waiting for something bigger and better. And again, this month was hard. So y'all let me know in the comments down below if you were struggling with the buying, the impulse buying, the late night before you put your phone on the nightstand and you bought 5 things off Amazon and you don't know what you bought. We've talked about that before. I will tell you guys that me on Amazon, I'm not on there hardly at all anymore. Like I said, the only time I'm going on there is for a replenish or a rebuy, but just browsing and perusing and being bored, scrolling shopping. I'm not doing that anymore. And I feel like if I wasn't on social media, I wouldn't buy anything online. Like I wouldn't have known about the Buff Bunny and the dark sports stuff. So by staying offline, y'all, you're gonna save money. Just a little pro tip there. Just don't doomsday scroll because it's gonna do nothing but cause you wanting to buy stuff and ultimately going through and buying something. So we're still going in, y'all. We're still going strong. We have a lake house trip that's already paid for. So that's not gonna be coming out of the budget, but we will be buying groceries and excess stuff there. So that will spike it up a little bit for the month of April. So we're excited about that for our Easter trip. But other than that, we're still being aware and we're still following suit with the plan. Again, it is only month 4. So I feel like we're doing good so far, but I wanna hear about you guys. I wanna hear about how your journey is going with your no buy, what you've been a little bit more lenient with or anything that you've changed or if you're doing it at all. Thank y'all so much for watching today's video. I know it was a lot of rambling and just sit down and talking, but I enjoy doing these with y'all and giving you the updates and it helps me be accountable. So I hope it helps you be accountable on your no buy journey for this year as well. If you did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. I'd love to have you. We do these monthly updates every single month and I hope you guys are having an awesome Friday. Y'all have a great weekend and I'll see you on the next video. Bye y'all.